Have you ever felt the weight of pride get between you and your spouse's happiness? Hi everyone, welcome back again to Life Stories with Coach Glory. Today we are looking at the power of I am sorry. Those simple words, I am sorry, how they go on to resolve a lot of problems and prevent heartache. Let's look at the story of Sarah and James. They were so in love. However, they both had this recurring issue. I'm sure you're wondering, what's this issue, Coach Glory? They both never, ever likes to admit when they were wrong. Both of them. Many times it's you find that it's one person rather, yeah, who wouldn't like to say I'm sorry. But in this case, both Sarah and James never ever wanted to say they were sorry. And of course, what happened next? They gave each other silent treatment. That silent treatment. The man would wake up, go about his day, and ignore his wife. The wife also wasn't bothered. She would wake up, go about her day, and that was it. But however, that wasn't the best way to deal with this issue. What caused this? Pride. They both had pride within them. However, there came a moment where the wife felt no, they were not going to keep living like this. This wasn't going to keep happening in their home. So she ate her pride. Instead of pride destroying her home, she decided to let it go. And she felt convicted, humbled herself, and whispered to her husband, I am sorry. Those words he'd been aching to hear from her, she finally said them. And he accepted her apology, gave her a big hug, and that was the end of silent treatment in their home. Yeah, so they did not allow pride take root. And that little, well, it's not little, but those words, I am sorry, opened up healing. Okay, it opened up the door of healing in ways that they both never imagined or thought possible for them. That healing started within them, and they were able to work together, talk through the issue that was, plaguing the family. And in the end, they realized that the real strength in their marriage came from those two powerful words, I am sorry. Yeah, and genuinely they allow humility. They became humble, and they allowed it, rule their home after that incident. What an amazing story. So on my page, I like to bring you stories to make it easier to understand the various issues that couples go through in their homes, in the marriages. Now, these are things, I'm not going to sit here and say, I have never experienced that. Of course, there are times you're upset and you're like, look, I'm just going to let them stay in their corner for some time, you know. But then again, you soon realize that no, that's not the best thing. The best thing to do is to talk about the issues. Now, that brings me to the Bible verse of Colossians 2:12 that says, therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. It takes a lot of compassion, a lot of kindness and patience to excel in a home, in any marriage. So if you're in a marriage where these are lacking, take it to God in prayer and ask Him to help you, to strengthen you, to give you the grace to let go of things that are holding you back and depriving you of your joy and happiness. I know various things happen. You are pained. This person has done this, they have done that. We know these things happen. However, we need to allow the word of God take root in our hearts. And then when that word of God takes root in our hearts, we allow it. That hardness of heart goes away. Yeah, the heart of stone is replaced with a heart of flesh. You soon soften up and you begin to talk to the other person and reason with them, and peace will begin to reign in all our homes. Now, I studied psychology. I'm going to be giving us some psychological insights into topics that I share with us as well. Now, one psychological insight I'm going to share with this topic today is, do you know that research shows that couples who practice vulnerability and openness often experience greater satisfaction and intimacy? Yes, when you are vulnerable with your spouse, you are happier, you have better life satisfaction. Yeah, so saying I'm sorry releases oxytocin, yeah, which promotes bonding and emotional closeness with your spouse. So, why don't you try that today? Let me know in the comment section if you have chosen to practice what I shared with you today and say, I am sorry. I know they are not always easy to say, but they are good for us. All right? You and I. So go away today, nudge your spouse and say, I am sorry. Okay? You may not be the one in the wrong. However, go ahead and say, I am sorry today. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you all once again. And please remember to share my life stories session that I come here to share with you all. Share it with your friends and family. Let's get the word out. Take care till I come your way again with another life stories with Coach Glory. Bye for now.